Hey guys, it's Bonnie from Bolderbon. Welcome back. Today's plan with me is my April bullet journal setup. Guys, I am so excited about this month's theme. I'm going to be using the raindrop collection, so I have a bunch of stickers. I also grabbed my craft bundle. I thought that might be fun to include in the bullet journal. And then of course I have all of my pens and some washi off to the side. So the first thing I like to do is change out my setup card. If you guys are new here, I do like to have a setup card at the front of my planner. That way it just keeps me on track for all of the things that I want to actually include in this month's plan with me. So I'm just choosing a journaling card that I want to use for this month. Now I do have a few extras that I have included this month. I feel like every single month my list keeps growing and growing. Sometimes I do subtract things, but usually I add something. I'm actually going to be adding something that I subtracted last month because I found that I actually do use it and want it back in this month's setup. So I am going to be taping this down with some washi. I grabbed this adorable washi tape. It says "Be Wonderful." I got that from Michael's. I will leave a list of everything that I include down below if you guys want to check that out. Now at the top of this journaling card it says "Raindrops keep falling on my head," and so I thought it would be perfect to include another quote that says "Good things happen after it rains," just to keep things in perspective. So when the rain comes, flowers bloom. So I thought that that would be perfect for the quote for this month. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, every month I like to start with my moon phase tracker. This has really been one of my favorite additions to my bullet journal. I just love seeing the new moon and the full moon and setting my new intentions every month. So you guys can see I am playing around with papers and vellum because I thought it'd be fun to include a background for my cover page. So typically my cover page just goes right on top of the bullet journal pages, so you can like see all of the bullets popping through, which is totally fine. I don't mind it, but I just thought that this would be fun. And guys, look at how gorgeous this like ombre background looks. At first I thought I was going to choose the vellum, but I am so super happy that I decided to choose this cardstock. So this comes in the craft bundle. It comes with 4 double-sided cardstocks and 2 double-sided vellum. So they're 8.5 by 5.5. So I just had to snip a little bit of the end off, but it actually fits perfectly on each of these pages. So they're 5 by 5. I didn't have to snip any of that off. So that is my cover page. So moving on to my next page here, which is going to be my April calendar. Now these sheets are very large. You guys can see they almost fit the full entire page. So I like to turn them horizontally and line them up the line against bullets, or if you have lined paper, I like to do it that way. That way they are centered properly. It's fine if they're not. And you guys are going to see I centered these with the bullet journal, but I didn't actually line them up together, which is hilarious because I've never done that. I just wanted to make sure that they fit in the middle. And honestly, I didn't even notice while I was writing everything, which is so funny. So I just grabbed a little binder clip to keep all of the pages on the left from flipping on the right because I wanted to write on the right hand side. I also grabbed my little sticker book to put down some stickers for my new releases and my revamps that go live on Friday. So I usually do 2 days of revamping and restocking, and then the other 2 Fridays are my new releases. So I've decided that I'm going to do the second Friday of the month is going to be our brand new collection of the month. You can always sign up for that early on Cratejoy. I'll leave a link to that down below. Bundle subscribers get theirs sent out from the 1st to the 6th of the month, and they get a very nice discount. So just putting down a little sweet cakes jotted down box with an Easter bonbon because we are going to be having an Easter sale. So you guys do get little sneak peeks when you watch my Plan With Me video. videos here and on my Erin Condren Plan With Me's as well. And I also have some new Plan With Me's that I will be working on getting out for you guys as well. Now, the bullet journal calendar is strictly used just for my Etsy store, so that is why you're seeing just Etsy things in this calendar. And then the Erin Condren calendar is used for my YouTube. Now, that might start changing a little bit here since I do have some other things going on that you guys will see shortly. So, moving on to my next page. Now, this is going to be my Instagram and schedule page. I really enjoyed how it worked out last month, so I'm going to do pretty much the same exact setup. I did grab some alpha stickers to put Instagram on the left and the schedule on the right hand side. I just thought that that would pop out a little bit more since I did do a very large blue bar at the top just to add a little color. And then I'm grabbing my April bullet journal mini kit. So this is just a one-page kit that comes with check boxes and then also a calendar checkbox, kind of like a checkbox. It just has the calendar days and the number of the day, and you'll see that on the right hand side because I'm using that just for my schedule and then just the check boxes for my Instagram page. Now, I thought about adding the calendar pages to my Instagram because I did used to do that, but I don't really plan out my Instagram schedule. I do like to take pictures of certain things every month and have them on Instagram. Doesn't necessarily mean that I actually get it done, but I am trying to develop a type of Instagram schedule that I want to put out, and then everything else I can like be random with because I do sometimes post 3 or 4 times a day on Instagram just because I'm inspired by something in my office or in the studio drawing or whatever. I like to share with you guys, so just for a guideline. And same thing with my schedule, although I am trying to be stricter with that because I can get into phases where I'm like, I know I'm supposed to be filming today, but I just feel like designing. And when I start doing that, that can happen all month long and decide that I just want to design every single day, or vice versa, that I just want to film every day. So I am really trying hard to stick to a daily schedule. So Sundays is my filming day, and I'm gonna try and get that done. So moving on to my next page, and now this is going to be fun. I grabbed my cardstock. Now this is 2 different cardstocks, the 8.5 by 5.5. So I thought it would be really cute to cut the top and the bottom of the cardstock off with my scalloped scissors here and glue them on to the top and almost create like a frame around the pages here. And oh my gosh, guys, I am so glad that I decided to do the bottom because initially I just was going to do the top, but I think adding the bottom border as well just really tied it all in together. So you guys can see here, it's like a cute little frame. So I am going to be using these 2 pages for the designs that I want to work on for the month, and then on the right hand side I'm going to keep track of all of my new releases, the day that they're released, and what I actually designed. So if you have any requests for new releases, definitely let me know down below because I do keep track of all of your requests and try and get those guys out done first for you guys. So moving on to my next page, this is going to be for my April tracker. Now I'm not going to write down all of the things that I'm going to be tracking this month because it does change pretty much every single month. So if you guys do want to see all the things that I am tracking, follow me on Instagram. That's where I will show you guys a picture once it is all filled in. So moving on to my next page, this is my mood mandala. Guys, is this mandala not the cutest little mandala with the umbrellas and rain boots? Oh my gosh, so adorable. So if you guys didn't know, Brian Ryan, my boyfriend, does a lot of the drawings for all of our kits and new releases now, so it gives me a lot more time to design and put all of the kits together and create new products for you. So really hope you guys have been enjoying all of these new additions along with the adorable little sweet cake sampler. Oh my gosh, I had to use these for my mood tracker this month. So I included, I think it was like 10 different moods this month. We'll see if I have all of these moods come up. Honestly, guys, I wanted to use every single one of these sweet cake emojis. So I did my best to fit as many as I could on. So moving on to my next page. Now this is April's Doodle Challenge. So like the calendar, it is two very large sticker sheets. So this time I did line them up so that they were next to each other. So if you guys want to join us in the Doodle Challenge, just tag me on Instagram so I can see all of your cute doodles. Now moving on to my next page. Now if you guys did not see this, my last video I did the word of the year. I did this like half moon sun page where I put them together to create a full moon with all of the lines going out. I will leave a little card in the right hand corner if you guys want to check it out. Now, since I'm not going to be putting another one of these down on the left hand side, I thought it would be really cute to add like a thin piece of glitter washi in the middle of the pages, balance the two pages out since I'm not going to be putting another one of the sticker sheets on the left hand side. So I do think it would be super cute to add another one of those pages, but I am just going to be using it as a one line a day, almost like a little mini gratitude journal where I'm going to be writing one thing that I am grateful for each day. And then on the left hand side, I'm going to be using this as a brain dump page. So anything that comes up throughout the month that doesn't fit on like a to-do list or things like that, or even like a bigger journaling type page, I am going to be keeping here. I also wanted to use up the rest of the cardstock, so I thought it would be really cute to add a little pocket in the bullet journal. That way I can keep things in here that like come up, like a movie ticket or a concert ticket, things like that. Almost every single month there is something that I tape down or put in my bullet journal. So I thought that this would be really cute to have. So to start out, I'm just going to be putting in the extra bullet journal cards. Now moving on to my weekly pages. Now I absolutely loved how my weekly setup looked last month. So I'm going to be doing pretty much the exact same layout where I just trim the ends of the vellum at the bottom here and then glue it on down to my bullet journal pages. That way it just creates this little backdrop of these gorgeous umbrellas, and then I can put down my weekly stickers on top of it. So pretty. So I have the Monday through Sunday boxes, and then I have an extra note box that I'm going to be putting down on the right hand side along with my Bolderbon logo and all of the cute little deco stickers that I have left over. And then I'm just going to hold on to all of the weather and other icons. I'll use that when the week comes up. And then I also decided that I wanted to add the days of the week as well. So I'm grabbing the colorful dots to put down. I just thought it would add a little extra color because I do like color. I also have the black and white ones because I know that there's a lot of people that really just enjoy a monochrome look, which is so super pretty as well. So that is a look at my April 2019 bullet journal setup. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all the fun little additions that I used this month. I'd love to hear down below what your guys' theme for April is. If you guys enjoy videos like this and want to see more, don't forget to get the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!